Well, hello, Aries, and welcome to FireStar Tarot. I am Empress Egypt, and as you can tell from the title, we are going to be doing your love reading. Today, we are going to be tapping into your person's 7 chakras, okay? So we're going to be tapping in, obviously, we're going to be looking at their root chakra, their sacral chakra, their solar plexus. We're also going to tap into their heart space today. In the extended, we'll be tapping into their throat chakra as well as their third eye and, of course, their crown. So yes, there will be an extended to this week's reading. You guys, 2 different ways you can actually purchase my extendeds. You can do the monthly subscription via Patreon. Patreon link is down below. Or you can just send me an email and be like, hey, Empress Egypt, I would like the extended to Aries. And individually, they are $5. So the extended for today would be $5, okay? But if you guys know you're going to be getting more than 2 extendeds a month, definitely check out Patreon, because Patreon's $11.11 a month. And like I said, it gives you access to all the extendeds that I upload via Patreon, okay? Plus, I give you guys extra readings over there and just, extra stuff over there, okay? So definitely check out Patreon. Sorry, you guys, you might hear a little kitten cry or even a mama cry, okay? So we've got baby kitties and a mama cat here. I do adoption, right? I help out with animals, so it is what it is. So with that being said, you guys, you know the deal. I'll be providing timestamps for you guys to bypass the intro. Don't forget, energy here on my channel is very fluid, right? So you can always switch the flip, like reverse the roles, you guys. Sorry for stuttering. I'm a little nervous when I first hop on for the week. Aries, don't forget to, if the message isn't for you, it won't make sense. You'll have to question it. It'll be too confusing. It won't make sense. That means the message isn't for you. Now, that's not saying that the entire message isn't for you, but the things that don't make sense aren't meant for you, okay? The things that do make sense, you are meant to take. So take everything here with a grain of salt, right? I am simply just giving you a higher perspective of looking at something with a little bit of guidance, okay? So remember, here too on my channel, I do things differently. I do not predict the future, all right? I again give you a different perspective of looking at things. I do tap into current energy. It's just, as a reader, it's just one thing I do. So I am different from a lot of other readers. Hopefully you learn something here on my channel. I really encourage the path to self-expansion, higher consciousness, consciousness, higher knowledge, right? Higher expansion, higher wisdom, as well as just growth and open-minded ideas here on my channel, okay? So with that being said, Aries, you know the deal. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all the good stuff, get the video into the algorithm. My setup's a little bit different. Let me know in the comments down below how you guys like this angle better. I wanted you guys to be able to see the cards in the upright. So definitely that was some advice from one of my followers. So whoever you are, thank you. I forget your name, but I thank you for that, okay? So with that being said, Aries, enough talking, you guys. All my social media links are down below. Anything I didn't go over in the intro, I'll put in the description box. Let's go ahead and get into your reading, all right, Aries? So we're going to be tapping into the overall energy of the questions using the Halloween Oracle. I'm going to be asking 7 questions in this general reading here on YouTube. And then in the extended over on Patreon, I will go over another 7 questions, okay? So let's see. Today we are going to go over, like I said, the root chakra. We're going to be looking at the sacral chakra as well as the solar plexus and the heart. We're going to tap into the root chakra first, okay? So in the root chakra is all about order, okay? So I wanted to look at order, obviously, in the 2 ways, negative and positive, right? What makes us feel safe and what makes us feel, or what are we afraid of, right? What do we fear? So we're going to be tapping into your person's energy, all right? And we're going to be looking at, of course, what is it that they fear, as well as what is it that they feel safe with, okay? Or what makes them feel safe. Again, I'm going to be pulling the overall energy with the Halloween Oracle throughout this whole reading. I will be clarifying with the 8th house tarot, and then I will be ultra clarifying, or clarifying even more in detail, with the Island Time Wellness deck, okay? So let's go ahead and start with the first question. We're going to be tapping into your person. I have already shuffled and set intentions off of camera, you guys. I will do some shuffling here on camera for you guys so that you see, obviously, that the cards are mixed up, okay? But let's go ahead and start with fear, all right, Aries? Let's see what it is that your person is fearing. Spirit, show me the fears of Aries person of interest, please. A few more shuffles. Show me the fears of Aries person of interest, please. All right, let's tap into your person. Spirit, show me the fears of Aries person of interest, please. Thank you. Their fear is dawn, the light after darkness, right? So the expansion, right? The happiness scares the living shit out of them here, okay, Aries? We will be clarifying and really breaking this down even more in detail, but I am getting a feeling of, again, it's not that happiness scares them here. It's just that they're afraid of maybe possibly what that happiness might look like. If they're not afraid of what that happiness might look like, sorry, you guys, I have never used these little stands before, but we're going to see how it works. All right. If it works, it works. Also, too, my mom is so awesome. She made me a roach clip, you guys, because I was ruining my nails. She's so awesome. Anyways, you guys, back to what I was saying. So your person's fear, Aries, is just, again, really, it's not that they're afraid of that happiness. It's just an energy of them really being afraid of it, kind of. Not afraid to be happy, but afraid of, it's that question that I think everybody, asks, is there something more, right? Is this all there is, right, to anything in life, whether this is 3D or 5D or however you're looking at it. So I just feel like overall this energy is just, they know change is happening and they're afraid of it. They know growth is about to take place. They know they've grown and something more is coming, but there's just this fear of what it is, right? What that light actually is here, okay? So let's go ahead and clarify, like I said, using the 8th house tarot. Again, I have already shuffled off camera and set intentions. And we're just going to dive a little bit deeper and see exactly what it is they're fearing about this light, like breaking it down even more in detail and see what Spirit has to say, okay? Spirit, show me what we need to see when it comes to Aries person of interest and why they're so afraid of this dawn, Spirit. Why are they so afraid of this light? Why are they so afraid of this growth, this expansion, this change? First up, we do have the 4 of air, okay? The 4 of air, the 4 of swords in traditional tarot, speaks of the foundations, the proper ways of thinking, okay? So obviously your person's coming out of a dark place, Aries, a place of a lot of change. Again, I have little kitties all down by my feet and I have my nail stuff because I just did my nails. I have my nail stuff on the ground. So again, you might hear some noises. I apologize, okay? They're babies though. They're only 4 weeks old, so I apologize, Aries. Back to your reading. So again, they're coming from a place of shadows, a place of dark and having to face those fears and work through those fears. And I feel like they're still coming out of those fears with this energy, okay, honestly. With the 4 of air, with the 4 of swords, this is telling me, but because of this, right, because they're going through the shadows, because they're going through the darkness, they're really getting an understanding on how to properly think, right? So there's a really sound and stable foundation when it comes to the way your person's mind works, okay? We also have the 5 of earth, which is the 5 of pentacles in reverse coming through as well, okay? So the things they've left out in the cold, Aries, all right? The things they've left out in the cold, the things they've abandoned, the things they have disconnected from financially, materialistically, people, places, and things, okay? Don't take it offensive when I say materialistic here on my channel. When I do say materialistic, I am referring to people, places, and things, okay? So the love of a body, the love of the actual physical body, the love of the cars, the money, the job, that kind of thing, the traditions, the values, the marriage, the commitments, that thing, okay? Not the emotions within it, but the actual physical, touching, tangible part of it. So there's definitely an energy of your person. No, mamas. Your person definitely having a lot of clarity and a lot of clarity and understanding when it comes to the way they think about the things they've left out in the cold, the things they've abandoned, okay? Spirit, what else do we have? Show me what else I need to see, please. Show me why else this dawn is here. Why are they afraid of this dawn, Spirit? Why are they afraid of this dawn? Okay. They almost wanted to come out in conflicting energy, okay? But I took them in the upright. Well, I turned them to where I saw them more. We first have the 6 of fire, right? The 6 of wands. Okay, so there's definitely an energy, Aries, of your person wanting to be victorious here when it comes to, again, this sunshine, this dawn, this light. So again, it's this energy of them feeling like it's coming, right? This is just confirming what I was saying with what I was feeling. They're really just, feeling this change happening, feeling this something's taking place, something's about to happen. They understand, they face their fears, they're seeing things properly, the things they've left in the past. And again, it's this energy of wanting to be victorious with the things that they've, again, left abandoned, things not successful, things that they never worked on. So it's this energy of wanting to be victorious and also feeling like something is coming, something deserving is coming, okay? We do have the Emperor in reverse, the counterpart in reverse here, okay? So clearly there's an energy of your person being imbalanced, okay? And your person understanding this, or maybe they don't understand. We will clarify. I feel like they do. I feel like they're just afraid of it. Obviously it's coming through in the fear, okay? We also have the 10 of fire in reverse, right? the burdens they've caused upon others, or the burdens that maybe possibly they just can't seem to get out of here. Okay, so I do feel like too, they're really thinking about the things they've done to you here, right? And if this is you, right? If this isn't you and you guys are still talking, then this is just an energy of the things that they feel like they have not succeeded, or the things that they feel like they didn't try hard enough. But obviously they still think about, okay, or even the people that they have left out in the cold. So again, put who you need to where you need to. Take things with a grain of salt, and just look at things from a different perspective here, okay? But clearly there's some burdens that they have caused elsewhere, or burdens they have caused you or someone else, that creates an energy of them really carrying these burdens and thinking about it and thinking about the shit they've done, okay? And so this is why they're kind of starting to think clear, properly, right, and address the situations within their own way of thinking. We also have the Ace of Swords coming through, right? Definitely there's an energy of, again, clarity, a deep understanding, an awakening somewhat, right? Or at least understanding the power of their actions in past tense, the power of their words in past tense, right? And future to come, right? So it's definitely a really balanced energy here. It's a very strong presence of, again, knowledge, understanding, and intellect, okay? And using that in a proper way. So even though they're afraid, they're very clear here, okay? And so this actually explains why they're so afraid of this happiness, of this expansion, of this growth, because they know things change, right? Things are going to happen. I feel like too, there's a little bit of question here, not when it comes to the way they're thinking, but when it comes to something they're passionate about, or something that they were passionate about in past tense. So, Aries, if you're in a relationship with this person like that, then this is referring to if they've walked away from you, okay? And then this is lining up with you personally, that this person walked away from you, your person of interest walks away, Aries, they leave burdens upon you. This definitely could be your energy, right? It's a little too soon into the reading to really find out where they're at, but I will tell you this person does have a lot of regrets with the things that they have not worked on, okay? The things they've left out in the cold, it has caused a lot of burdens. And again, they're thinking about this in the aspect of how they've caused burdens on others, okay? But again, they're very clear here. Again, this is a proper way of thinking. So if your person was someone who did not communicate properly in the past, I feel like they've thought about it here, okay? And they've understand what their power can do, like what the power of words can do, what the power of communication, not communicating, right? Toxic relationships, right? Not having closure, that kind of energy, what it can really do. And I feel like this is, again, that acknowledgement here, okay? But they're afraid of it. They're afraid of expansion. They're afraid of the happiness, all right? So let's clarify just a little bit deeper with a few of these cards. I definitely want to find out why the Emperor is in reverse. I also want to find out what it is that they want to be victorious about, and what it is that they're clear about when it comes to these burdens and walking away, okay? So let's go ahead and tap into the Six of Fire first. The victory first, okay? I guess we could clarify too the Five of Pentacles, and just, see if this is you, right? Because I do question. So maybe some of my Aries out there, they didn't leave you out in the cold, but maybe they left someone else out in the cold, and they came into a relationship with you and you're not knowing where you're at, right? Because I tend to channel for non-communication, but that's not always the case, okay? And I'm kind of feeling both stories here, right? So Spirit, why is the Five of Earth here in reverse? Sorry, you guys, I apologize. The Chaser, okay? So Aries, if you are the one to chase this person, and you, and what I mean by chase them is if they didn't call, or if they didn't respond right back. Sorry, my cards are really torn up, you guys. I've had these cards for a while, but if you were the person who just, the second they walked away, you were constantly texting, constantly calling. If they didn't respond back, you didn't know what to do, you'd still call, maybe even go by their house. If you were that kind of person, there's an energy of, again, codependency and having abandonment issues, okay? And it's not your fault. I've been there. I think most of us have. Maybe not all, obviously different strokes for different folks, but I've definitely chased a few people in my life. So don't ever take it offensive if I say, hey, you're the chaser here. It happens, right? These things actually awaken us. So very interesting. We'll look at you next week when we do the you versus them, okay? But definitely there's an energy of, if Aries, you chase this person, most definitely, okay? They're thinking about you heavily here when it comes to the burdens they've laid upon you, the burdens they've caused by their actions, okay? And they're very clear here. Spirit, anything else for the Five of Earth? We also have wedding rings, okay? So if this person also, again, this is where I was feeling for some of you guys, this person, maybe you guys were more of like the third party kind of energy, okay? And this person is married. I feel like too, there's an energy of wanting to leave this person out in the cold that they're with if they are married, okay? Again, because there's just too many burdens within this connection, and they do think about you. And I do think, again, if they went back to a marriage situation, they're thinking about you as how they left you out in the past, because there's too much burdens from, again, leaving you out in the cold and also dealing with the relationship they're in, okay? That's for some of you guys, not all of you guys. But for the most of you guys, this person just left, you know, and it created some codependency issues, right? This person didn't give you clarity in past tense like I was feeling. So let's tap into the 6 of Fire, Spirit. Why is the 6 of Fire here? Show me what I need to see. Healthy choices. Yeah. So again, this is going back to what I was saying. Regardless if they left you and are married, or if you're actually, you know, the person that they left and now maybe they're married, or whatever the situation is, different strokes for different folks. But the point is here is they really have acknowledged the things they've done. All right. With the Ace of Air, they're very clear here. They know that they need to make better choices when it comes to love. Okay. They know they need to make better choices when it comes to life. Because at the end of the day, and this is why my channel, here on my channel, it's so important to understand that expansion on the path to self, because it's about the healthy choices as an individual, right? So this is hopefully here on my channel, if you take anything, you take confidence, you take self-love, you take self-worth, because it's very important. And honestly, your person, that's exactly where they're at, but they're also afraid of it, right? So it's an energy of, yes, you may have been the chaser, Aries. Okay, maybe this person, maybe you met them and didn't know they were married, and then found out they were married and they went back to their person, you know, they're married to. Okay, maybe this person, you know, didn't ever give you any type of anything, but you fell in love with them and they just ghosted you, right? And got married and or something, whatever, right? Different strokes, different folks. My point is that this person understands they made bad decisions. They understand that. And again, they're being clear. So they're making these healthier choices when it comes to the things of the past. So this is why they're thinking about you, okay? Or they're thinking about the relationship and what happened. And of course, where they're at now and how there's a lot of burdens just in general, okay? I'm also hearing Spirit say that for some of you guys, there's definitely an energy of them feeling like they made the wrong choice when it came to a commitment, okay? So somebody needed to hear that. But let's go ahead and take a look again at this Emperor in reverse. So we do know when it comes down to the victory, you know, your person does want to win. They do want to make better choices. They're loving themselves and they want to be happy. Okay, so they're not happy with whatever's currently happening. Spirit, why is the Emperor in reverse, Spirit? Why is the Emperor in reverse? Spirit, why is the Emperor in reverse here? Spirit, why is the Emperor in reverse? Show me what I need to see and show my Aries with me. This is also your energy in reverse, right? So the separation, yeah. So I feel like honestly what's happening here, Aries, right? Because this is your inner energy. So what this is saying is that the breakup that happened between you two definitely creates an imbalance with your person, but it also creates an imbalance with you, okay? So this breakup, this separation between you two was actually made to teach you a lesson so that you could stop the patterns, okay? And I also feel like more importantly, I'm not talking about, and maybe stop the patterns with you, because we all learn from everybody that we come in contact with, whether we want to acknowledge it or not. But more importantly, this is your person, Aries. Okay, so they have learned what happens with the silent treatment, what happens when you abandon someone. Okay, so unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at the situation, because remember, there's always different perspectives, but it's an energy of acknowledging the fact here. Your person is acknowledging the fact that they need to stop a pattern. They understand that they are giving the cold shoulder, or they have not spoken to you, that they weren't clear in past tense. They understand now what this power does. They're thinking clearly now, and of course they do want to release these burdens, okay? They're just afraid shitless of it. All right, so let's go ahead and tap into the next question. We're gonna be looking at what makes them feel safe, okay? So what makes them feel safe? Very interesting, right, Aries? So obviously your person does have some, some regrets, or not even regrets, because I feel like with that self-love, that self-care, it's more of an acknowledgement more than anything, okay? Not regret, but acknowledgement. It's like saying, okay, I know what my actions did. I know where I'm at. I'm seeing now what happens when you don't communicate, when you cut people off, or ghost people. It's that energy, okay? And if this person didn't ghost you, it's just the fact that maybe they weren't clear with you, right? Maybe they were unfaithful to you. Maybe they didn't clarify certain things, okay? So again, different strokes for different folks, you guys. And with these general readings, this is why important you guys get, private readings too, because with these general readings, they're general readings. It's, I'm picking up on energy. It's hard to say exactly who this message is for. If it was that easy, I would just call you up and be like, hey, Spirit told me this, right? But these general readings are made for all of you guys. Okay. I'm not trying to sit here and say, hey, look, this is going to be just for you and you only. No, you should all be able to take something from these readings. Okay. So let's do a few shuffles here and let's focus on obviously the fears within this connection. All right. Spirit, what are the fears of Aries person of interest here? What are their fears? And that it doesn't have to be the case all the time, Aries, that this is their fear with you, but 9 times out of 10 with these readings, that's how they've been. Well, at least the first time I did them the other week, right, with all 12 readings, I noticed, you know, it just really depends on the person. You know, like I believe it was, I want to say it was like Gemini's, I forget who it was, but one of those readings, their person was just not thinking about them that much. It was really focused on the karmic situations they were in. But I apologize for all the talking, Aries. Let's go ahead and see what it is that your person feels safe with. Spirit, what is Aries person feel safe with? Show me what I need to see. And show my Aries what they need to see, please. One card, Spirit. What makes them feel safe? What makes Aries person of interest feel safe, Spirit? The lamp. Remembrance. All right, so thinking about the past, which, okay, 50-50 could either be a good thing or a bad thing, right? Because if you dwell on the past too much, if you don't use the past to make new memories, you just dwell on the past and you live in the past, right? You live in the past, and so you don't grow. But there can also be warmth within this card. There can also be growth, right? It's like remembering those memories, remembering the good times, maybe even remembering the bad times. Regardless, it's an energy of you know, just really remembering things from the past, and for some reason is keeping them safe. Okay. I'm feeling like, honestly, just because they don't have to take action. They don't have to face the reality of things, right? Not saying they won't, but it's just that energy of this makes them feel safe, right? They're safe within the comfort of their home. They're safe remembering things and not actually having to do anything or having to get back into, you know, hey, different strokes for different folks, but you get what I'm saying, right? It's an energy of just thinking about it, not really doing anything, okay? And so again, you know, this remembering things in the past, remembering the good times, right? Remembering certain things that took place. It's safer than actually facing the reality. You know, maybe for some of your people, maybe for some of you guys, your person's in a relationship, right? In a marriage, right? In a commitment. So it's an energy of, okay, you know, what do they have to do within that commitment, right? That's one commitment they made because of their own actions, their own decisions. So now they've got to figure out how to get out of that one and then also approach the one that they fucked up, right? Or the one that they didn't work on. So you have to understand from your person's point of view too. It's still a lot, right? Doesn't matter if it's their fault or not. Doesn't matter if it's because of their own actions. The fact is they still got to do it, right? So it's that energy. So they feel safe here thinking about it, right? They feel safe remembering. I feel like too on the opposite end, Aries. It's an energy of if this person, if they're really just unhappy in their situation, I'm telling you right now, when they think about these moments, they're happy, right? When they think about you, they're happy here. So it's kind of understanding that that's what that is, right? So in the negative or in the positive, right? Spirit, why is the remembrance here? Why does this make them feel safe to stay on the past? Why does this make them feel safe to stay in the past, Spirit? Show me what I need to see. And show my Aries what they need to see, please, when it comes to the person of interest and this remembrance. Spirit, show me why this remembrance is here, please. Thank you. So we do have the Four of Earth in reverse, okay? So foundations that aren't working out or foundations they broke, okay? So I feel it in two ways, especially kind of coming into this energy, right? I feel like, again, 50% of you guys are dealing with a certain situation and the other half of you guys are kind of dealing with the other situation. But I do feel like regardless, there's a breaking of foundation, right? So no matter how you look at it, the commitment they're in, they're going to have to break the foundation, right? If they're with, you know, if there's no commitment with you, or there was a commitment with you in the past and they broke that foundation, or they never really tried to even start that foundation with you, right? Start sharing traditions, start sharing commitment long-term, right? It's that energy if they broke it. So they're remembering this. They're thinking about this, okay? Spirit, what else do we have here when it comes to the remembrance? Sorry, you guys. These cards are very stiff. Spirit, what is this safety? Show me why they feel safe within the lamp. Show me why they feel safe within the past, the memories. We also have the Nine of Fire in reverse. Wow. Nine of Fire in reverse, right? The Nine of Wands energy. Nine of Wands Again, this goes back to those burdens. Okay, those burdens within this intimate connection between you and your person, Aries. So again, there's just an energy of feeling, you know, like they've really created a lot of burdens within this connection. And so again, it makes them feel safe just thinking about it, because they know if they have to take action, they have to deal with those burdens they've caused, right? So it's definitely an energy of just kind of facing, again, even, it's weird, right? In the same way that they're afraid of it, they also feel safe with it. Okay, it's exactly what this is here. Spirit, anything else when it comes to this safety, right? Why does this lamp, this remembrance, this past make them feel safe? We also have the Knight of Air in reverse, okay? So definitely an energy of, because they know they weren't clear, right? It's like, for some reason, being confused, not being clear, right? Not speaking, giving you the silent treatment makes them feel safe, right? Again, because they're not having to take actions for their, you know, they're not having to assume responsibility for the actions, right? So of course, naturally, they're going to be afraid of actually taking action, right? So of course they feel safe not taking action. They feel safe having this broken foundation. They feel safe leaving the burdens on you because they don't have to face their actions. Okay, I don't even need to clarify that. That was very simple, very easy coming through. Okay, so let's go ahead and tap into the next question. We're going to tap into their sacral chakra. We're going to be looking at three things, Aries. Okay, we're going to be looking at, first, what do they see when they see you? Okay, then we're also going to be looking at, of course, what do they hear, the rumors, as well. What is it that they crave? All right, Spirit. All right, Spirit, what do we got here for the sacral chakra? Let's tap into Aries person of interest. Let's tap into their sacral chakra here. What is it that they see when they see my Aries? Okay, we have the lamp again. They see these past memories. Okay, they see this past. They see this past yet again. They think about the memories of this connection, the leaving you out in the cold, what it is that they've kind of gone to. And again, I do feel like they are having this awakening. I just feel like they're really back and forth, right? One makes them feel safe to not do anything, and the other one drives them insane on the inside because they face that deep understanding, that higher truth. It's like they see things now, right? So again, they're starting to remember memories with you. They're starting to think about you, and it kind of creates, you know, conflicts within their own head here, you know, clearly. So let's go ahead and shuffle the deck a few times. All right, Spirit, what do we got here when it comes to the way they see my Aries? Why do they see them as a memory? Why do they see them as something that they're remembering? Show me what I need to see, and show my Aries what they need to see, please. All right, Spirit, what do we got? Show me what I need to see, and show my Aries what they need to see, please. All right, so we have the King of Earth in the reverse, right? They know they didn't take action, or the action that they did take, yeah, you know, they didn't even manifest. They broke manifestation. So this is really just confirming that this is your energy they're thinking of, okay? They're really, you know, just sitting here seeing you. It's like every time they see your picture, every time they see you, maybe they run into you in public. Maybe you guys have to deal with each other. Maybe you guys work with each other. The bottom line is here is they really see the fact, Aries, that they didn't manifest you anytime they see you, okay? It's like they see you and they're reminded of the action they didn't take, or the fucked up actions they did take, okay? Straight up. So it's an automatic, you know, seeing you and seeing this thing that they did not manifest. Wow, the Page of Water, but they do want to take action towards you emotionally. They do want to communicate with you on an emotional level. They want to connect with you on an emotional level here, okay? Page of Water is in the upright. So this is the Page of Cups, okay? You do have to be careful with this because this is a new way of thinking about emotions, okay? So there's still some immaturity here. Maybe they still need some time to really kind of understand this and sit in this for a little bit and really sit in their actions, you know, and the repercussions and the judgment that's been laid. But there's definitely an energy of them wanting to communicate here, Aries, okay? They do. They do want to communicate on an emotional level. With the Three of Earth here in reverse, though, there's an energy of things not working out, okay? Or because things did not work out. So again, it's like they see you and they see this energy of, man, I see what I didn't work on, right? I do want to emotionally tell her how I feel, or him how I feel. I want to emotionally move forward to, you know, to my person, to my Aries. I know I didn't manifest with my Aries. And of course, you know, I know I didn't even work hard here. Okay. So let's go ahead and step into what is it that they actually hear, the rumors. Okay. Let's tap into these rumors and see what they're saying about you, what they're hearing about you, what people are saying in their circles about you here, Aries, okay? All right, Spirit. What are they hearing? What is Aries person of interest hearing? What are they hearing and speaking? What are the rumors? Show me the rumors when it comes to Aries and their person of interest. Spirit, one card for the rumors, please. One card for the rumors. One card, Spirit, for the rumors. Show me the rumors. When it comes to Aries person of interest, what is Aries person hearing and speaking? Show me what I need to see and show my Aries what they need to see. The Skull of Light. Wow. So you're really illuminating to them, Aries. All right. Something about their actions in the past. And of course, this awakening and this deeper understanding and being very clear. They're definitely seeing how much you're shining here. Okay. Also, to the Death really signifies change. We saw that with the card. There's been a lot of warmth in this reading, a lot of yellows within this reading, and even the Skull of Light, right? Warmth, yellow, growth, change. So there's definitely an energy, Aries, of your person really changing here and really getting, it's like they're speaking on the fact that how much, you've grown, they've grown. So they're seeing you in a different way. Okay. They're seeing you in this lit kind of shining kind of, it's like you're a movie star, right? It's like, that energy of just really feeling like blown back, like at your beauty, at how much you've grown, how much you're expanding, how amazing you are, and how bright you shine. Again, because they're seeing you in a new light, okay? We do have the Justice card. There it is, right? The Justice in reverse. Again, they're hearing and speaking on the fact that things aren't balanced. They're seeing you, right? They're seeing you for what you are, Aries. They're talking about you. They're hearing people talk about you and how much you've grown here. And they're just speaking on the fact or hearing on the fact that things aren't balanced, right? Night of Error, right? They weren't clear. Things weren't clear. Maybe even some people aren't clear and are speaking unclear of this situation, right? Like, are you sure you know what you're talking about? Like, I feel energy of like, honestly, your person, Aries, in some incidents, hearing things about you, and it makes them think, right? It makes them think back to this moment of not being clear. And so you have to remember that people around them also question their clarity, because before they weren't clear, just as much as Aries, you question their clarity, right? So it's an energy of these people speaking on it, right? Saying, hey, are you sure, right? Are you sure you're clear and you're not just, because this was this in the past or this was this, Gemini, the Lovers is coming through. So yeah, people are definitely speaking on the fact that your person was confused in past tense, right? Maybe people are calling them out on their bullshit, right? Saying, hey, look, this person was bright. This person was illuminated, right? This person was all about change and expansion and growth, and you weren't clear. You didn't take action. You created this injustice, but yet you guys are meant for each other, right? You guys are the Lovers, Gemini energy, right? The number 6, all about renewal, exchanges. So I do feel like too, there's this energy of them really talking about the past just as much as this has come through twice when it comes to the way they see you, right? So they're talking about the past, the memories with you. They're speaking on certain memories that maybe they shared with you, maybe even with the people they're speaking to you with, right? Or speaking to about you here. But there's definitely an energy of them reminiscing of old times here with someone, okay, about you. We also have the Page of Air coming through, right? Again, this energy of really wanting to communicate, this energy of really wanting to, have an intellectual conversation. And I feel like this happens, this takes place, right? They start having these conversations, but it's like, it's this new awakening, and it's you that is this awakening, Aries. So it's this energy of literally them speaking on the fact of how they want to have this communication with you. They want to, have a deeper relationship and more clear. I feel like they're speaking more clear, straight up. I feel like the people around them, they're really just kind of confirming their actions in the past, or at least the people they're talking to, they feel safe enough and confident enough to trust in them with the way they've changed. So this person has to be someone really close, depending on your person. Maybe this person just talks to everybody, but clearly this is an energy of really diving deep on their own faults within the conversations about you, if that makes sense, Aries, okay? Ace of Water, they also talk about the power of love, okay? Straight up, Aries, they talk about the power of love, this unconditional love you've given them and this unconditional love they have for you, okay? So they're speaking about you and they're hearing good stuff, okay? I might say, right? Definitely most definitely here. All right. I do want to clarify one thing, obviously, right? Because we do have the Six of Cups, right? I'm sorry, the Six of Cups. Yeah, the Lovers card, not the Six of Cups. I apologize. I do want to clarify, obviously, the Lovers, because the Lovers is major arcana, okay? And so is this injustice, this Libra. So I want to tap into both of these, okay? But I want to start with the Lovers first, the Six, okay? The Lovers. Spirit, why is the Lovers here? Show me what I need to see, please. Okay, so something happens really fast, or I feel like they're speaking to people because they're about to take fast action to change something. Again, remember I told you they feel like something was changing, something was happening. This is lightning. This is fast action. Okay, this is sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. Okay, so again, they're feeling it. Something's taking place. I literally feel like it's like they've been contemplating this for a while now, Aries, and now it's like, bam, they're ready. They're ready to just, I feel like something happens. They hear something, the Grim Reaper, the relationship is over, no second chance, just grow and transform your life. I feel like honestly what this is saying, you know, yeah, Spirit saying their situation's not working out. They're going to leave this situation behind and they're going to move forward. They're done. They're done with whatever current situation's not working out. The same burdens that they're carrying. Remember, I was telling you, I was feeling like some of you guys were dealing with someone who was married. We also had the confirmation for union wedding rings. For some of you guys, yes, that means that they want to marry you, right? They understand they left you in the cold and they want to come back and offer you commitment. But for those of you guys who are dealing with someone who is in a committed relationship, right? The third party side of you guys, this is saying right here that because this is a divine connection, your person's talking about it. They're also talking about the fact that they know that one relationship is over. They want to transform their life, and this happens very quickly, okay? So it's like they have this awakening. You're all of a sudden illuminating to them. They have this epiphany. They have this awakening. They have this deep understanding of the power of the love within this connection, as well as just wanting to communicate all of these things to you and be clear on the things that they weren't clear with in the past, the injustice they caused, okay? Spirit, why is the Justice here? Why is the Justice here, Spirit? Show me what I need to see and show my Aries what they need to see. So you guys are marrying each other here, right? You guys feel the same way. You guys were actually made to go through these imbalances, right? So that you guys could both do some inner searching, okay? Straight up, Spirit is confirming, right? So it's important to understand that no matter what, Aries, both of you guys were made to go through this relationship so that one, you know, you guys could both take something from each other, but both of you guys were made to go and look within, all right? Kind of like that hermit energy, go within. And seek the answers within, not on the outside, okay? Not from your friends, not from tarot, not from, you know, your mom or your auntie, but, you know, straight up go within and ask yourself those questions, right? Drop down to your knees and ask God, hey, give me a sign. What is it? Speak out loud, ask him, right? Or her, whatever it is that you believe in. You know, what is it? What am I here for? Am I on the right? You know, you get what I'm saying, right? Both of you guys were made to do that inner searching, right? That inner searching is what helps you to find that higher self, that higher perspective, that divine connection, whether this is universe for you, God, spirit, whatever it is, you get what I'm saying. Both of you guys were made to, again, go through the pain to go within, to be able to actually reflect your wounds, reflect the wounds you've caused others. And you guys are mirroring each other here identically. So obviously that was made to come through for someone, right? Let's go ahead and clarify. You know, no, I think I'm good here, right? I do want to clarify this power of love though, because people are talking about this. So I want to know exactly what this power of love is, Spirit. Show me what this power of love is. We have the golden mirror, self-absorbed, okay, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing, the hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it, okay? So I feel like whoever this message is for right here, at least in this part, this is definitely an energy of history here and really having to, I feel like Aries, you held on to this connection no matter what, right? We already saw the runner here. And so when they were looking at it, they were looking at it from this one-sided perspective. And I feel like people are talking about this with them, right? It's the fact that whoever they're talking to knows the history between you two and knows the circumstances between you two, because again, they're talking about how your person was one-sided. They're talking about how you or your person, you know, again, because it was one-sided, they didn't see the actual love. And I feel like this person's telling them, no, look, this person actually loved you, right? They were just repeating it, right? They weren't being like, I feel like they feel like because you were so codependent, again, it's that energy of feeling like that codependency, feeling like you depended on them. And so they felt like you were love bombing their situations, right? Anything that they would do, they felt like they couldn't really do it properly because they were actually having a chip on their shoulder, right? But it's an energy of, again, you kept working on it. And so they're communicating this to your person. They're sitting here saying, hey, look, no, this person was just persistent. This person was repetitive. This person was consistent, right? But I feel like too, also they had to kind of go through this so that they could understand that, so that they could really understand what that love was by being in a situation that didn't have love. And I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the situation that's not working. It's over. Okay. So they had to be persistent and work on it here so that they could understand what it was that you were doing. Right. All right. So let's go ahead and step into the final question, you guys. I know this has been a long reading. I apologize, Aries. My first readings always take a little bit longer. Okay. So the final question we're going to be looking at within the sacral chakra is going to be, what is it that they're craving? Okay, what is it that they're tasting? So let's take a look at what is it they're craving. All right, what are they craving? Spirit, let's go ahead and tap into Aries person again, and let's find out what they're craving. All right, Spirit, show me what they are craving, and show my Aries what they are craving as well, please. What are we craving? What is Aries person craving? All right, Spirit, show me what I need to see and show my Aries what they need to see, please. Thank you. They're craving the graveyard. They're craving that fear, unnecessary fear, okay? This goes back to them, again, even what makes them feel safe was the same thing that, you know, ironically, you know, they feared, right? They were just looking at it in two different ways, two different sides of the scale, right? The order within this connection. So there's definitely an energy of just them creating unnecessary fear instead of just going with the flow. Again, it's that the whole reason you guys were put together was so that you guys would do that introspection, right? Intro perspective, like where you would go within and seek the answers within. And I feel like the rumors here, you know, is pretty clear, right? So of course, when it comes to the things they're craving this unnecessary fear, right? This is why they're communicating about it to others, okay? So it's a part of them that, because they're craving this connection, because they're craving on going back to the things that didn't work out, the things they left out in the cold, right? You, Aries, it's an energy of them, again, having that unnecessary fear when it comes to craving you, because again, that's you. It's the same thing, right? It's the fact that they know they fucked up. They made some choices that weren't good. And so it's this energy of craving you, right? So they're thinking about it as a fear. They're craving, you know, again, they're craving you. So they're thinking about it as the fear, and they're also thinking about it as, okay, but also just thinking about the memories creates my safety, right? It's the same kind of energy, right? So they're craving this whole connection. They're craving this unnecessary fear. This is actually preventing them from taking action, all right? So let's obviously clarify and dive even deeper and really find out what's going on here when it comes to this unnecessary fear, all right? And why are they craving this unnecessary fear? Spirit, show me what I need to see, please, when it comes to Aries person of interest and why they're craving this unnecessary fear. Spirit, one more time. Show me what I need to see when it comes to Aries person of interest and why they're craving that unnecessary fear. Excuse me, Aries. All right, Spirit. Show me why they crave this unnecessary fear. Wow, we have the Two of Wands in reverse. They're craving it because they've never had this passionate journey with you. They've never had a journey with you. Like I feel like they've never fully committed to you here. Straight up, Aries is just what I'm feeling for most of you guys, okay? Regardless of the situation, right? Whether they ran to a relationship, whether they were already in a relationship and you didn't know. Again, different strokes for different folks. Whether this is just someone who got committed after they met you, doesn't matter. The fact is that where they're currently at, it's not passion, right? There's no intimacy. And if there is, it's only lust, right? So it's definitely this energy of never having something with you. So they're craving it, right? Because they don't have it. They haven't had it, or they feel like they haven't had it, or because they're not experiencing it with their current situation. It's an energy of, again, craving it, okay? Craving it with you. We also have the Six of Swords, right? So definitely they're craving this energy of traveling forward here, right? Moving away from this situation that no longer serves them into a situation that they feel that they deserve, right? Or something they at least feel deserves their effort, right? And again, with the sword suit, right? So it's a lot of clarity within the way your person's thinking here. Spirit, what else do we have for the Six of Air? Show me what I need to see, please, and show my Aries what they need to see. The Nine of Earth, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Knight of Air. Yeah, again, the things that they didn't again, this is that energy of the things they manifested didn't work out, right? That they're not happy. They didn't get fulfillment, right? It's like they made some bad choices because maybe past energy, they weren't clear. They didn't see things properly. They didn't communicate things properly. They took their power of intellect. They used it as, you know, an advantage for them and no one else kind of energy, right? But again, now they're coming through with this energy of Knight of Aries, and we've already saw this come through in the reverse when they didn't. So now it's this energy of craving to take action towards communication, towards the things they didn't manifest, right? Moving towards you, traveling towards you, and actually fighting to communicate here, okay? And they're craving this because they don't have this new journey. They don't have a new journey with you, okay? So before I clarify a card, we do have one final question, actually two final questions we're going to be asking. We're going to be looking at what actions are they taking, as well as what is it that their heart feels. But before we move on to those two final questions, I do want to clarify the Six of Swords coming through, okay? This energy of traveling towards you and being victorious when it comes to the way they're thinking, okay? Spirit, why is the Six of Air here? Let's break it down a little bit more. Spirit, why is the Six of Air here? Show me what I need to see, please. Cassette, outdated thinking. Conditioning or playing events over in the head. Yeah, there's this energy of, again, wanting to travel and move forward because they're tired of, again, this battle within their head over their fears and what makes them feel safe, right? The things that they're craving and speaking on and hearing about, but they're not doing anything with. So it's just getting repetitive within their head. So they're, again, wanting to take action towards being clear and actually taking actions towards, you know, actually taking actions, right? Not just speaking it, but actually doing it, okay? Spirit, what else do we have for the Six of Air? Spirit, what else is the Six of Air here for? The Hand of Cards. Yeah. I feel like right now they're just really trying to figure out how to play their hand of cards, right? Within their current situation. I feel like they're trying to figure out, it's a game. They're trying to be strategic and figure out how to move out of this situation, but also how to travel to you. Okay. More importantly, how to travel to you here, right? Because this is a Six of Air, right? Traveling towards you, coming your way, traveling towards something better, right? So it's definitely an energy of them just being strategic and really weighing out their options. They're not telling anybody really anything as far as what it is that they're going to do, but they are planning to do it, okay? All right. By the way, too, I just wanted you to see that I just put this card back. This is where the deck was split, okay? This is the finishing deck that I need to go through. This I put in here, but this would have been the bottom of the deck, okay? Basically, right? See? Bottom of the deck. Interesting that the split, we have mask and we have karmic ties. Okay. So definitely, right, there's some triggering going on. They're wanting to flee this relationship they're in, and they're not showing anything, right? Because again, they're being strategic and they're weighing out their options. Okay. Very, very, very interesting, Aries. Let's go ahead and take a look at the final two questions. I apologize again, Aries, for this video being so long. Hopefully you guys made it through. Okay. Let's go ahead and tap into, again, the solar plexus. And let's find out what actions they are going to be taking, okay? Let's find out what actions they are going to be taking because, you know, they're talking about it, right? They're being clear within the way they're thinking about it. But obviously, we don't know what what actions they're going to take. So let's go ahead and take a look at what actions they're going to be taking here, okay? All right, Spirit, let's tap into Aries person again, and let's find out what actions they're going to be taking. What actions is Aries person of interest going to be taking here? Show me what I need to see, and show my Aries what they need to see, please. What actions is Aries person of interest going to be taking, Spirit? What actions are they going to be taking? Spirit, what actions is Aries person going to be taking? The dawn, again, the light after the darkness. Bam, there it is. So they're going to be following that light, right? They're going to be going towards that growth, that expansion. Okay, so keep that in mind, Aries. They're going to be expanding. They're going to be growing. And so they're going to want someone that can match them, okay? Let's go ahead and clarify here. Whoops, hold on. I just dropped a card. All right. All right, Aries. Let's see what's going on here, right? Spirit, let's tap into what actions they're going to be taking and what exactly actions are they going to be taking towards this brightness, towards this dawn, towards this lightness. What action are they going to be taking towards this lightness? Show me what I need to see and show my Aries what they need to see. All right, Aries, let's do the damn thing, okay? Spirit, what do we got? What actions are they going to be taking towards this darkness, Spirit? I mean, towards this light, Spirit. Show me what I need to see. Show me the actions they're going to be taking away from the darkness and towards this light. Show me the actions, Spirit, towards this dawn, please. Okay, it landed on my lap. Wow, the Page of Water. Okay, they're going to be taking action towards communicating the way they feel, right? It's important to understand that the Page of Water actually has two different energies. It has the energy of the cups, but it has the energy of the pentacles, right? The earth and the water. Okay, water and earth. So this is coming in, yes, still a new way of thinking about emotions, but still a very stable, consistent, and grounded energy. Okay, so it's an energy of them coming in very stable and grounded, Aries. Okay, to experience a new love. Okay, this is not saying that it's going to be guaranteed to be 100% marriage long term, but it's definitely an energy of them coming in, again, because they want to expand and they want to grow and they want stable, they want long term now. Okay, so in past tense, Aries, if your person didn't want long term, now they did, now they do. Spirit, what else are they going to be taking action towards here when it comes to this dawn? Show me what I need to see, and show my Aries what they need to see, please. What other action are they going to be taking towards this dawn, Spirit? We also have the Ten of Air, the Ten of Swords in reverse. So they're going to be taking action towards the things that they have caused others agony and pain within the way they think. So I feel like if they hurt your ego or anybody's ego they hurt, I feel like it's this energy of they hurt people because of their prideful ego ways, right? So it's an energy of all of those things that they've done, all the burdens that they've created within people's minds, the way they think, right? Created ego issues within other people. It's kind of them taking that action towards that. So I feel like, honestly, they think about the things that you've thought about. They think about the pain they've caused you within that mind state. They think about the agony, the mind of maniacs kind of energy here. They feel like they murdered someone literally within their mind, okay? And I don't mean literally. I said that metaphorically speaking, right? They feel like in their head, they've destroyed your mind state, okay? So it's definitely an energy of them wanting to take action towards these things, right? Really having to go back and address these things because they know that they've kind of defeated themselves here. Straight up, Aries is what I'm feeling, okay? They feel like, again, it's this deep, like, damn, I did this. Can't blame anybody else. I did this, okay? So they're going to be taking action towards those things that they did, okay? Again, this is that communication emotions, right? Communicating emotionally to you, right? Maybe even starting a new beginning with you, or at least communicating with you to see where you're at, all right? Coming your way, taking action your way, all right? When it comes to these emotions, when it comes to something that is stable and long-term, okay? We also have, wow, the Tower. There it is. I feel like God has come in and really stirred some things up. I feel like that fast action that's going to be taking place. Again, I feel like Spirit comes in and intervenes because maybe your person's procrastinating too much, okay? Maybe they're afraid of this change so much they've allowed those fears to consume them. So Spirit says, okay, time's up. Guess what? I'm coming in. This is that epiphany, upheaval. Something happens. We already saw this with the cards earlier, okay? So let's go ahead and tap into, of course, the last question. So we know that they're going to be taking action towards at least wanting something new that is long-term emotionally, okay? We know that they are going to be taking action towards the things they're afraid of, all right? So let's tap into the last question, which is the heart chakra, before we get into the extended, okay? I want to see how they actually feel for you within their heart space, okay? We're going to be clarifying with the Pinning Rose Love Oracle for this one, all right? Spirit, show me where they're at in their heart space, please. Show me where they are at in their heart space. Show me where Aries person of interest is at within their heart space when it comes to my Aries, please. All right, Spirit, overall energy, please, where Aries person of interest is at within their heart space. Overall energy, where Aries person of interest is at within their heart space, please. One card, Spirit, overall energy. Where's Aries person's heart at? Show me where they're at. Okay, too many cards, only one flipped over. I'll take the one that flipped over. We have eternal love. Love is love is love, and it transcends physical death. Beautiful energy, right? So basically what they're saying here is that twin flame soulmate type of energy vibe. They're saying, hey, look, even after our tangible bodies perish, right? After all that's left is bones, if you know, it's this energy of will be in another life experiencing this love, because this love is deeper than the physical body. All right. Definitely like twin flame vibes. I'm not going to even lie. All right. All right, Spirit, let's tap into where their heart space is at. So like I said, you guys, for this part, we are going to be tapping into the Pinning Rose Love Oracle, okay? Where's Aries person at when it comes to the way their heart feels for my Aries? Show my Aries what they need to see. Show my Aries what they need to see when it comes to their person's interest, right? The person that is on their mind. Where's their heart space, Spirit? All right, Spirit, what do we got? Where's Aries person at in their heart space? Red hot. Coming in soon, right? Fast. Secret admirer. I feel like they've been watching you here, all right? And I feel like, I know you're probably like, no, there's no way, right? They're definitely relating through music. I feel like there's an energy of them really reminiscing and thinking about you even more. You know, they hear this music and they think about you. They're constantly reminded of you. I feel like because of this, they really acknowledge, again, a lot of their actions. They really see things from afar. Again, they're really focused on you here. Again, I feel like they listen to music, and when they do, it makes them think about you hardcore. Okay. But it also makes them realize how unconditional this love is that they have for you. So they do secretly admire you, but this makes them want to take action and come in red hot. Okay. They know they were unstable in past tense. They know. We already saw this, okay? Forbidden. I feel like this is just because of that karmic, though, so don't let it scare you, okay? There's an energy of course, just them feeling like they can't do shit right now because, again, they're living within their actions, right? It's like they dug their grave, and now they're laying in that grave, and they're like, man, I can't do shit right now. I feel this way. I feel, yeah, but look, they want a new beginning, okay? They do want a new beginning here. Spirit, let's get one more card, please. One more card. Laying it on the ground. Separation. Yeah. Look, I'm telling you, they're leaving this third party situation. Let's finish the deck off. They're leaving their karmic and they're coming towards you. And, you know, again, they're soon, just confirming. I'm telling you, they're going to be coming your way. Okay. Past life, past cycles, past partner. Okay. Ex of yours. Confirmation for some of you guys. Okay. It is what it is, you guys. I tend to just travel for no communication and separation, all right? But again, it's definitely an energy of them not happy within their third-party situation. This third-party situation forbids this. It makes this to where they're feeling unstable. They're unstable to you. They're constantly reminded. They're spying on you. They're watching you. They're clear. They understand this love goes past, you know, the tangible body. And so they're definitely going to be starting a new beginning. They're going to be leaving who they're with, and they want you to know this is soon. Okay. So with that being said, Aries, that's all I have for you guys. For those of you guys follow me in the extended, remember my Patreon link is down below if you guys want the monthly subscription. If you do the extended with me through Patreon, you will get the video link. Actually, as I upload this video, I will be uploading the extended to Patreon as well. For those of you guys purchasing the extended individually and you're sending me an email, don't forget to mention that you want the extended for Aries. But remember also too, when you do purchase the extended individually, you will get the link within 72 hours. Okay. So just understand that I do that so that my Patreon has a little bit more of a, you know, a bonus. Okay. A plus. So with that being said, you guys, I love you. Stay blessed. Blessed be. Don't forget to let me know in the comments down below how this resonated for you guys. I'm praying and sending nothing but positive vibes your way. I hope you guys like the new setup. Let me know. All right, you guys, I will see you guys next week. If not, I'll see you guys in the extended. All right. Bye.